special guest here today, and this is a very special moment because he is here to do this fifth grade. We have a very great human who is all about empowering the youth and doing things that are respect for the kids. He really is here to drop knowledge and give us stuff we can learn for the future. So as he's speaking, I would like us to all be respectful and really take in the gems he's about to give us, because this is really helpful stuff he's going to teach us. So without further ado, I would like you to give a round of applause for Coach Al.
I've experienced everybody's gifted. There's not one person who is not gifted on this earth. Now here's the thing though, about being gifted. There are gifted people who cross a bridge. There are gifted people who build a bridge. There's also very gifted people that live under a bridge. So being gifted does not guarantee that you're gonna be successful, but it starts with understanding that you got something in you. Today, I wanna share the message with all of you, but I wanna directly and specifically speak to those of you who have had to grow up faster than everybody else. If you've already had that moment, if that's you, I came here specifically for you. If you haven't had that moment and you're just enjoying life, you're young, enjoy it. That moment hasn't hit yet. But if that moment has hit you, I'm talking about having to grow up faster than everybody else is going home and you may not have both parents in your household. It's going home and you learn how to cook. It's going home and you're translating for grandma and grandpa. It's going home and while educators are asking you to focus on school, you've understood that you've gone through stuff that just wasn't okay. You've gone through stuff that is not your fault. You've gone through stuff that is unfair. No child should ever have to go through. That's what I'm talking to today. That's why I came today.
I really could understand that I didn't deserve what I went through and that I can come up stronger, learning from him that even though he went through something, he's healed from it and fueled it to become a better person and teach people what they can do to be a better person. It also taught me that my little brother deserves to have a home where he can learn the same thing I learned from him, from me, and I can introduce his message to the future generations.
Because see, if you're going through something or you've gone through something, the truth is unprocessed pain becomes a prison. See, I'm not motivated because I'm a cool dude. I don't like to give because my life's been so positive. That fuel, that younger version of self who stepped in and stepped up when he didn't have anybody else. That younger version of self who's you, who's sitting right now, who's still showing up to school. This version of you with less money, less experience, less confidence, that's who showed up that day. So damn it, anytime life gets tough, anytime I don't feel like doing something, every 3:30, 4 in the morning, when I wake up in the gym and it's cold outside, all I gotta think about is that freshman version of self who kept showing up. That person who's actually going through it. Unprocessed pain will become your prison. Processed pain becomes your fuel.
I don't even know how to describe the feelings, but they all came out. And somebody in the crowd said, "Oh, I forgot this was for the kids." And I said, "No, this is just as much for us as it is for them." And we've heard a lot of keynote speakers, but you ain't heard a keynote speaker till you heard Coach Al. I'm sorry. This was too good. So we appreciate him being here so much, and I know we're gonna see both of you again, so we appreciate you guys. He literally stirred my kids. He stirred the students. He just went into their hearts and literally just held that heart. And they need that. Our kids need that. And I have a lot of kids who have gone through a lot of things, and he didn't even have to know their story because he connects to them because he's been through something too. So they definitely appreciated it. Most of the kids in here were telling me this is the best keynote speaker we've had every time that we've done this, from every year that we've done this trip. So yeah, our kids loved him, and we know he's gonna come back for us.
When you meet somebody who's lit, and you meet somebody who's positive, it's not because their life is positive. It's because they know how to turn negative energy into positive energy. When you see somebody who is lit, many times we get a hug from someone, or we think someone's really cool, or their smile, their vibe is lit, but you've never known. What you do not know is how long that light has had to stay lit through dark nights. You don't know what that light has to do in order to keep the smile going. Appreciate when you see a light. Acknowledge a light. Become a light. And I will share this with you. Raise your hand if you've ever heard there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you believe that. I came here to tell you that's a lie. Damn it. And break your little hearts. I came here to tell you there is no light at the end of the tunnel. Everybody say why? Why? Because you are the light.
How we have the light in ourselves in the tunnel that we believe was at the end of it. I really like how we were able to learn that we don't need other people. Well, it's good, we do need people, but we can find the help within ourselves. It's not always given to us. And I really like that I was able to learn that, and I hope you guys are also able to learn that the light is in yourselves as well.
So today I got something that I already understood, but it was nice to hear it phrased out, because I haven't been able to put like the idea into words that the only person who can always be there for you is yourself. And I feel like people always expect you to be able to lean on others when you won't always be able to. And sometimes you'll have to dig into yourself for the motivation or whatever to get past pain or to get past hardships.